introduce myself that I am a socio-political activist working for the Bahujan Dravida Samaj in whole India. I am not a social activist. I am a political activist. Because Ambedkar, when he came to Tamil Nadu in 1946, when he addressed among the public, he told to the people that our ultimate goal is to become the ruling class to rule this country. He told to the public that you go and write this goal in everybody's wall, whether it is a social or political agenda of Baba Ambedkar. Why he started a Labour Party? Why he started a SC/ST Federation? Why he started RBI to this country? What is the reason behind that? Whether it is a social or politics. And also Baba Ambedkar had given a right, all the rights he had given to us. But he told, when he addressed among the public that one right is very important right, that is a right to vote. When he returned the constitution, I am practicing as an advocate in Supreme Court of India. I born and brought up from Tamil Nadu. But last 7 years I have been residing at Delhi. So, when he written in the constitution, the right to vote, he mentioned that one man, one value, one man, one vote, one value. Whether it is a social or politics. In the name of social, so-called Ambedkarists, they are polluting the entire system and they are the big adults for the revolution of this country. I brought up from the land of Periyar. I brought up from the school of Periyar. The Tamil Nadu, the Dravidian movement established by Tandai Periyar. Even though I am from the scheduled caste community, but I not brought up from the Baba Ambedkar school. I brought up from the Periyar school of thought. I brought up from the school of social justice. Later I came to know, understand about the social transformation. After that I became a student of Manuwad Kanshiram. Still now our people, but so-called elite groups also, some scholars, some professors, they are stuck in the social justice movement. In the name of reservation, they are the very dangerous of this community. They are always insisting the social justice. They are not they are not allowing our people to move from social justice to social transformation. When we go through the lot of revolution throughout the countries, professors are all working for the political liberation. But in India, the so-called Ambedkarists, they are not ready to come out of their own caste and not come out of their own people of the 15%. I have a right to talk about our own people because I am also belong to scheduled caste. I have a right because I am brought up from the scheduled caste family. You are also maybe a scheduled caste family. I have a right to talk about my own family's problem. When I read this topic, I got little bit confused. Does the Bahujan movement want a socio-political empowerment, or a Bahujan Dravidian people want a socio-political empowerment? There are more than 1,000 puppet political parties in India in the name of Baba Ambedkar. Whether we want to work for the social political empowerment for that 1,000 political parties. And also I come to know that more than 2 lakhs SC/ST government employees organization functioning across the country for 0.05% of people. I should work for the 95% Bahujan Dravidian people, people's political empowerment who are suffering in the name of the caste for the last 2000 years. So today is the day for you. You are all, I think you are all educated people are sitting here. You have to introspect yourself today. It is a day of introspection. According to my understanding of this invitation, whether this Bahujan Dravidian movement, where is that Bahujan movement? And where are we are going and what is next, we have to meditate how we can empower the socio-politics to our Bahujan Samaj. You people are continuously listening my word Dravidian, Dravidian, Dravidian. Why I am using the word Dravidian? You may not aware about the word Dravidian, but Brahmins know the meaning of Dravidian, and the word Dravidian insists anger to them. Arya Samaj not started from the land of Tamil Nadu or South India. Where the Arya Samaj started? It started from Punjab. Because in Tamil literature is the oldest literature in this country. Not only in this country, the whole world, Tamil literature is the oldest literature because that age itself more than 3,000 years. The Tamil literature is talking about the Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization is the Dravidian civilization. Undivided Punjab. The Indus Valley civilization was in the undivided Punjab. Later, Nehru had given our civilization to the Pakistan. When the Bahujan Dravida party will become a ruler of this country, once again we will get that civilization. It is the icon of the Dravidian movement. John Marshall, he was an archaeologist. 100 years before, in 1924, he declared he was the chief archaeologist from the London. He did a survey, he did a study about the Indus Valley civilization 10 years in India, and he declared that Indus Valley civilization was the Dravidian civilization. Now Tamil Nadu is going to celebrate, and our Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu announced to lay the statue of John Marshall in Tamil Nadu, the 100th year. So why I am using the word Dravidian? The Brahmins could understand about the meaning behind the Dravidian, but our people don't know the meaning behind the Dravidian. Because you people are very much worried about that nowadays the Brahmins entered into the Bahujan movement and the Brahmins entered into the Mulnivasi movement. Why Brahmins are still now not entered into the Dravidian movement in Tamil Nadu? Tamil Nadu is the only state in this country. A single Brahmin become a MLA and MP. That is throughout the country. I visited throughout the country. Last election, our Bahujan Dravida party contested 40 seats throughout the country. I visited almost all the countries. All the Bahujan, all the Ambedkarist movement are begging to the Manuwadi parties for the 1 seat or 2 seats. That is the mindset of the so-called Ambedkarists in this country. That is the situation. That is, I am very sorry and ashamed to say that. They don't have a mind to rule this country. But what Baba Ambedkar told? He wanted to become a governing class to rule this country. How many years you are going to keep your hands like this? When your hand became like this is the mindset of the working class. This is the mindset of the slave class. In Tamil Nadu, the Brahmins are not joining in any Dravidian party. They are joining in the Communist Party, they are joining in the Congress Party, or they are joining in the BJP. Because they are not ready to show their identity as a Dravidian identity. They know, because Nehru also, in his book, The Discovery of India, he mentioned about Aryans came from the outside of the country. Brahmins never ever identified themselves as a Dravidian at any stage. They will not identify. Politics is related to the wisdom. Politics is related to the wisdom. Because we are sitting in front of Bhagavan Buddha. Politics is related to the wisdom, not knowledge. It is related to the experience plus knowledge. You are ready to get the knowledge. You are ready to get the knowledge. But your inner heart is not ready to go for the experience. The rulers require the wisdom to give a good governance. But in India, the wisdom is not ruling. The stupidity, foolishness, crookedness, conspiracies are ruling this country. Ideology is shaping the person. Ideology is shaping the community. Whether you think about which ideology is ruling this country, whether you thought our people are in the dual mind, that is a problem. Dual mind is more dangerous because one side they are talking about Baba Sahib Ambedkar and another side they are following the practices of the Hindu Dharma. Now you ask yourself that which ideology are you following? In China, Buddhism ideology is ruling. In Japan, Buddhism ideology is ruling. In America, Christian ideology is ruling. But in India, which ideology is ruling? Unknowingly, one side you are talking about Buddha or Ravidas or Kabir or Nanak. But in practical life, you are following the path of BJP ideology, Congress ideology, Aam Aadmi Party ideology. These ideologies are not related to your way of life. All the ideologies in these countries are based upon the Hindutva ideology or Brahmanism ideology. This ideology will not liberate you. Until this ideology live in this country, you people also struggle for the reservation. Today you declare yourself that I am going to follow the Bahujan Dravidian ideology or Bahujan ideology. Because in democracy, 15% will not rule this country. Because all the scheduled caste people are, if you collect them, only 15%. In democracy, 15% will not win. That's what Kanshiram ji transformed from 15% to 85%. So you start to say that our identity is a Dravidian identity. I am the part of the Bahujan. It will disturb the Brahminical party. That's what Kanshiram was saying, that you don't know how to blackmail these so-called Manuwadi parties. That's what Kanshiram was saying, that if you declare yourself as if you say yourself as a Dalit means a civilized beggar. Kanshiram was using to say that. If you tell the Bahujan means you are like a ruling class, or you want to become a ruling class or a beggar class. And also here mention one topic, leadership crisis in Bahujan Samaj. We should not say, we should not put that title. Because why? Because Bahujan people are more than 130 crore people are the Bahujan Dravidian Samaj in this country. But we are discussing about the leadership crisis. Whether you couldn't find a single leader, a honest leader in the society. It is a very shame. If you tell to this in the open means, the Brahmins will celebrate. Oh, these people are still now, they are crying for the leadership. I want to say frankly to you that I don't want to participate this type of Ambedkarist meeting. I am not happy to participate also. Because I know what they talk. Because they always want to talk about the problems. You are actually, the Ambedkarist movement are giving a space to cry, to moan. Because the professors also not guts to talk about the solution. They easy to talk about whoever. You ask the roadman, the rickshaw wala, tea wala, chai wala, you go and discuss, they are ready to talk about the problems. The same that if you meet the scholars or professors or judges, they are also crying and talking about the problems. But Kanshiram was the only person told to us that you talk about the solution. The educated masses are failed to talk about the solution. They are also coming and joining with the crowd and they are also crying about these are all problems in front of us. I am coming here to talk about, not to talk about the problems. I am coming here to talk about the solution for our problems. I am talking in front of the Lord Buddha. Lord Buddha had given a 4 noble truths. What he had given a noble truth? Life is a suffering. The causes of the suffering. The causes of the suffering, there is a solution to. If you find the solution, you follow the right action. Lord Buddha clearly told. But still now, in front of Buddha, you are talking about the problems means, who will talk about the solution and right action? That's what Baba Sahib Ambedkar told to us. Political power is the only master key which can open any lock, whether it is a social problem, economical problem, cultural problem, educational problem. Political power is the only master key. He told about the solution. He told about the solution. Kanshiram ji took a stand to do for the right action. And you see, Guru Ravidas, Guru Kabir, Guru Nanak ji, and even Guru, 10th Guru, Guru Govind Singh also fought against these Brahminical forces. And after the 18th century, it happened in 15th, it happened at 16th century. But after the 18th century also, you see Mahatma Jyotiba Phule, Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaja, Narayana Guru, Tande Periya, those Mahapurush, Bahujan Mahapurush also identified who is our common political enemy, ideological enemy, and who is our common friend, ideological friend. They clearly defined it. But what happened in the Bahujan movement? Simply one lady came and started to change Bahujan Hitaya to Sarvajan Hitaya, Sarvajan Sukhaya. You people started to clap, oh, Sarvajan Hitaya. We people also accepted the Brahmins. All the Bahujan Mahapurush opened our eyes. But one lady came and she made us all the blind. After Manuwad Kanshiram's demise, no agitation happened in this country. Now all people are blind. All our Bahujan Samaj in this country. There is no movement. Simply you people are coming and here sitting, and after meeting you are going and taking the food. That simply we are doing, what we are doing is meeting, eating, cheating. This business if you cheat yourself, that is not a problem for your society. But you people are cheating, trying to cheating the others, that is the problem. Our people are bind with the clientage politics. You know the meaning of the clientage politics? Clientage politics means that the Brahmin people are paying the Bahujan Dravidian leaders to do the Brahmin Baniyas business. That is the meaning of the clientage politics. Our Kanshiram ji wanted to make our community politics as a institutional based politics. Brahmins politics, it's a community politics and made as an institutional politics. They don't talk, their RSS is having only one agenda. You people are different agenda. Social justice agenda, reservation agenda, this begging agenda, that begging agenda. But Brahmins having only one agenda. That agenda is to rule this country. That is their only agenda. That's what they established one institution. Institutional based politics. That Dravidian movement is having another institution in this country to counter the RSS institution. But we people, Bahujan activists, the Kanshiramists, the Kanshiramjis followers, we failed to establish the institutional based politics in this country. We have to try to do it. So I want to explain about, because Kanshiram Pariyar was the first started the movement against the Brahmin in India, anti-Brahmins movement in India. He was the person started. So I also know, because I brought up from that school of thought. So it is very similar. Later I could understand about the Kanshiramji's thought. I am the only person throughout the country talking about the two philosophies. One philosophy is Kanshiram philosophy and another philosophy is Brahminical philosophy. The fight is between, in this country, Kanshiramism versus Brahminism. That is my conclusion. That's what I am propagating, the Kanshiram ideology throughout the country. The two icons are the most dangerous icon to the Brahmins. One is Periyar and Kanshiram. Because nowadays RSS is also celebrating Babasaheb Ambedkar birth anniversary. Better than you. In South India there is no Varna system. There is no Varna system in South India. There are two classes. One is Brahmin and non-Brahmins. We divided ourselves like that. So that's what we brought up from the non-Brahmins movement. So what the Brahmins did, when Periyar talked against the Brahminical ideology or Brahminical conspiracy, what the Brahmins did, they conducted one puja. Why they conducted the puja? Periyar will die very soon. That was the title given to the that puja. They Brahmins conducted 48 days puja to finish Periyar in the land of Tamil Nadu. What happened? Whoever did prayer against the Periyar, the Brahmins, they died, they passed away earlier of Periyar. So not only you simply get the inspiration, you have to act like a Periyar, you have to work like a Periyar. The job of the Brahmin is to care in the name of God. That is their work. People who are usually afraid have more faith in the God. The Hindus are making afraid. A lot of women, out of their afraid, they are going to the temple. That but Guru Granth Sahib was saying to us, if you are afraid, you don't come to us. I am. Our Vaheguru is not afraid. Wala. So if you are afraid means don't come to us. Guru Granth Sahib was clearly says. 3%, only microscope community. 3%. You see, in democracy, 3% is kuch nahi. We call themselves as a microscope community. But they are keeping the Communist Party, Congress Party, BJP Party, Aam Aadmi Party, all the parties, national parties are running by the 3% Brahmins. Not only legislation, they are sitting in the Supreme Court also. I am a Supreme Court lawyer. The Supreme Court occupied with the Brahminical people, the 3% Brahminical people. Unfortunately, nowadays, our social medias, social medias is not controlling by these Brahminical people. Social media is controlling by our Bahujan Samaj. Luckily, with the globalization, with the support of the globalization, nowadays our messages are reaching to the Bahujan Samaj. Why these Brahmins are controlling the legislation, judiciary and administration? They are 3%, but how they are controlling? Because of the chamchas. Because of the chamchas, they are controlling the 3 layers of the democracy. Chamchas are the gods, are the real gods to the Brahmins. They are the god. Today you think about yourself that you are a god to the Brahmins or you are god to the Bahujan Samaj. So I want to say that I come here to make awareness about the importance of the political power, and I am coming here to talk about who is our common ideological friend and who is common ideological enemy. And also I want to tell to you that just you get out of the caste, just you start to mingle with, because in last year with the support of Sikh people at California, they passed the bill in 2023 bill. The California legislature passed a bill in 2003, the burning the discrimination on the basis of the caste. 90% Sikh people worked to pass that bill. I am not coming here to talk about my own religion, because religion is a personal matter. I am coming here to talk about the politics, our Bahujan Samaj politics. Wherever these Brahmins are going from out of the country, they wanted to implement the Brahminism in all the countries. They wanted to establish the Brahminism in America. But you people are going to America and you also making a caste-based association. Caste is in this country. Why you people are carrying the caste from India to America, India to Dubai, India to Australia? You also polluting that another countries in the name of the caste. Caste is not related to it is related to the psychological feelings. It is not related to the beauty. It is not related to the education. It is not related to the position. It is related to the birth. But I am an advocate. Nobody call me as an advocate caste. They are asking my caste, which caste you born? You people are simply saying, asking that occupational based caste. No. My occupation is not a shoemaker. My occupation is not a farmer. My occupation is doing a law practice. Whether these people are ready to say that I am an advocate caste or doctor caste or otherwise professor caste or chartered accountant caste, they are not ready to say that. It is related to the birth. So that's what. If we want to kill the caste, you have to become a ruling class in this country. That is that. If you become a ruler of this country, then only we will establish the Begumpura Khalsa Raj. In 1699, more than 7,000 people assembled at Anandapur Sahib. Guru Gobind Singh conducted one assembly to eradicate the caste. That was the first annihilation of caste assembly happened in this country in 1699, conducted by Guru Gobind Singh. Guru Gobind Singh chopped the tail of the caste. Guru Gobind Singh chopped the tail of the caste. But still now our people are carrying the caste name as a tail in everybody's name in North India. The same. Tande Periyar also in 1960, he also chopped the tail of the caste in Tamil Nadu. Caste is the only problem in this country. No other problem. Caste is the only problem. Until Hinduism is alive, casteism is also alive. If casteism is alive, the untouchability is also alive. The problem is in Hindu religion. Our National Crime Bureau was saying in every 3 hours, in every 1 hour, 3 Dalit raped and murder is happening in this country.
तो इस देश का जो राष्ट्रीय अपराध निवारण ब्यूरो है,
नेशनल क्राइम ब्यूरो
जो है, उसकी रिपोर्ट कहती है कि इस देश में हर घंटे 3 महिलाओं का, जो शेड्यूल कास्ट की 3 महिलाओं का रेप और मर्डर होता है हर घंटे.
But still now in the name of Buddha, we are tolerating. Tolerance, in the name of tolerance, we are accepting everything. But Guru Gobind Singh had given to us weapon, Kirpan, that is a symbol of self-respect and dignity. The title itself, Bahujan Swabhiman, self-respect. How to ensure your self-respect? Without weapon, we will not save our daughter, mother and sisters from our community.
इसको अपनी गरिमा, अपने स्वाभिमान को सुरक्षित रखने के लिए गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब ने कृपान दी. बिना कृपान के, बिना हथियार के हम अपने माँ बहनों का सम्मान नहीं बचा सकते.
Why we are getting afraid about America? Because America is selling the weapon. The whole world is getting fear when we talk about America, because America is having a lot of weapons. Without weapon, the problem is in this country is self-respect, dignity. With our weapon only, we have to safeguard our community from these brahminical forces. So, that time, the Kirpan was the weapon, but in democracy, that vote is your weapon. This weapon is more powerful than the bullet. This vote is a powerful weapon than the bullet and talwar. But what is happening when the election comes? Because you people don't understand the value of the vote. That's what you are simply selling for biryani or otherwise 200 rupees or 1000 rupees. You people are selling our valuable weapon to our enemies. So that's what 3%, how the 3% is ruling this country? Because knowingly or unknowingly, you are selling this vote. My politics is here, not a social justice politics. My politics is a social transformation and economical emancipation politics. When the true social transformation comes in this country, then only we can see the casteless society. Because Baba Ambedkar's mission also to create a casteless society in this country. How we can create a casteless society? Once our Bahujan Samaj become a ruler of this country, then only we can create a casteless society. At any cost, you should not compromise with the Brahminical forces. I want to you, I tell to you, at any cost, you should not compromise with the Brahminical forces. So now you are living, luckily you are living in the Mayawati period. What happened right now? So she compromised with the Brahminical forces. That's what she got a big zero. That's what lot of atrocities, humiliation, violence are happening in this country because we people compromise with the Brahminical forces. Baba Sahib Ambedkar consolidated 2,500 castes in this country. Kanshiram wanted to consolidate around 7,000 castes. He transformed. Kanshiramji transformed from Baba Sahib Ambedkar to 2,500 caste to 7,000 caste. But what is happening right now? Nowadays, people started to talk about Chamar politics or Valmiki politics, or otherwise in Tamil Nadu, in Bengal, that Namashudra politics, in Andhra Pradesh, Mala Madhiga politics, in Tamil Nadu, Pallaparaya politics. Our people, more than 200 years back, they went. Nowadays, if I talk about the politics of the Bahujan politics or Dalit politics, our people are not ready to listen. Our people are ready to listen if I talk about the Chamar politics. Oh, this man is a good man. This disease happened because of the Mayawati's misdeeds of Sarvajan concept.
Yeah.
If your mind not transformed, you will not get any remedy to us. Just the transform. Consciousness transformation is necessary. I appeal to you that you start a work from Kanshiram, not Mayawati. Because Kanshiramji politics, Kanshiramji's formula, Kanshiramji's politics make a brotherhood with SC, ST, OBC and religious minorities of this country. Kanshiramji's era was golden age of our people. Now we came to the dark age. Change, if you want to happen a change, we need some partnership. That partner we have to call the OBCs. We have to call the Muslim Samaj. We have to call the Buddhist Samaj, Christian Samaj. We have to make a brotherhood among each other. Then only we become a ruler of this country. In democracy, single caste will not win. We have to make a brotherhood with the other caste also. Their problem also same like us. We have to make a political alliance with those people. Our mission is to make a Begumpura Khalsa Raj in this country. That is a solution. We are talking about the solution throughout the country. Begumpura Khalsa Raj, Begumpura concept had given by Guru Ravidas. Khalsa, the word Khalsa had given by Guru Kabir. So based upon that ideology, we are roaming throughout the country to make a Begumpura Khalsa Raj. Through that Khalsa Raj, then only we will see the casteless society, egalitarian society in this country. In this subject, I conclude my speech. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh, Jai Kanshiram, Jai Kaniya.